Salut encore et dans cette vidéo, je vais donner plus d'astuces pour pratiquer le français et spécifiquement ici, je vais donner des exercices pour pratiquer à prononcer des mots. On y va. In this video, I'll give you some speaking exercises to practice pronouncing words in French. J'ai utilisé ces exercices pour améliorer ma prononciation des mots et maintenant, je vais les partager avec vous. On y va. Let's go. Donc, ce sont des astuces très importantes. These are probably the most important tips. Pour les mots qui se terminent en tion, for words that end in tion, make sure you say sion, 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 sion. Don't say shun like you would in English, like education. En français, c'est éducation. Éducation. Make sure you do that. I see that mistake sometimes when people speak French. English speakers who try French, they'll say like l'éducation, but you want to say éducation. Remember the tion words are sion. Another thing, accent aigu, or when you see like ait or ais in French, that sound is e. Like with the same word éducation or élève or étudiant, words like those with the e accent aigu, or jamais with a ais, or était, like il était, he was, ait. So that word has i accent aigu and ait. Pour les mots comme ça, il faut juste suivre la prononciation du mot et c'est e. Make sure you follow that pronunciation, e. Think of it like this. The English letter A, the first letter of the alphabet, A. It's the exact same pronunciation. So in English, I say like A, B, C, D, E. So that letter A, that's how you want to pronounce E accent aigu, or words that have that AIT or AIS. E. Like jamais, or étudier, or élève, or escalade, or été. So words like those. Make sure you remember the A. So that's another tip that's really important. Pour la prononciation des mots, n'oublie pas ça. Don't forget that. A. The next is oo. This is a really important sound you want to master. This is going to elevate the level of your vocabulary when you're speaking. Ça va élever le niveau de compréhension et de prononciation des mots. Et quand tu parles en français, ça va montrer que tu comprends plus. This is going to show that you know more. When you're saying words like pour, like for, make sure you're saying ou. Pour. Don't say pour. I used to do that a lot. Some English speakers who speak French will do that as well because it's like the English word pour, like to pour a liquid. So you say like pour faire ça, like to do this. But you want to say pour, ou. Remember that word ou, which means or where? OU. Whenever you see OU in a word, it's ou. So that word is pour. Pour. Don't forget that. C'est tellement nécessaire de prononcer des mots exactement. It's really important to exactly pronounce words, car ça va montrer que tu comprends plus et que tu comprends comment parler en français. C'est tellement nécessaire. This shows you understand how to speak French and you have a higher level of understanding. So don't forget that. Pour. So those are the main biggest ones I work on. Sion, et, and ou. Work on those sounds. Literally practice saying sion, 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 et, and then ou, and then put them into words whenever you see those orientations of tion or e accent aigu or ait or ais, that's the a sound, and whenever you see ou, that's ou. Practice that wherever you see it in words et ça va élever le niveau de prononciation. These are the tips I use, these are the drills I practice. Isolate those sounds and then practice them in words. Be sure to give that a try. Alors, bonne chance. In the pinned comment, I have more resources you can check out. Check out my other videos. Check out my community posts. If you need tutoring, check that out below. Au revoir. Bonne chance.